Yeah, I'm not trying to prove anybody wrong. I'm just trying to be who we are, and everybody. It's not like we live in some cave. I mean, people hear the good, hear the bad. I think at the end of the day, the external opinions and narratives, as I've said many times, that that can be fuel for the fire, but it can't be the fire, because if it is, then you're up and down based on whatever narrative it is. Man, it's really more about, again, what I talked about earlier, just us being committed to just being our best, each and every year. But and all that other stuff. I think last year preseason top 25, there was probably about 10 or 11 teams that didn't even finish ranked. So none of that stuff really matters. I mean, you got to go play. But I mean, we're a team that's in the conversation. I mean, we're good enough. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm never going to be a guy that's going to sit here and say, hey, we stink and we're not. I don't know if we can win 5 games this year. Man, I always think we can win. It's just how I think. I'm not sitting here if I thought any other way. I always think we're good enough to win. We're not good enough to just show up and win. I mean, we got to do what it takes, and we got to prepare properly, and we got to have commitment to excellence and accountability and leadership and team and all those things that win for us. But I think we can compete with anybody, and I don't really get too caught up in whether or not we're picked to win the league or picked in the top. It really doesn't matter. I mean, what matters is what we do Labor Day night, and that's what I focus on. But I have no problem with other teams being talked about as great because they've earned it. I mean, you mentioned Florida State. I mean, shoot, Florida State's a great team. I mean, they got a heck of a team, and I think Mike's done an amazing job. They got a bunch of good players, and will definitely be a team that will have a say in this league for sure. And so will we. And there'll be others, not just us two. There's going to be other teams that'll have a chance to compete for this league.